Hi guys, welcome to The Awakened Journalist. My name's Emiliana Molina. We do conscious journalism for the good of humankind, and I'm here with Miss Catherine. She's a tonal sound healer connected to the whales and the dolphins, and she's also the owner of Soul Connection here near Mount Shasta. She was just playing this beautiful gong for us, which you can tell us a little bit more about.
This is a gong from Italy, from Grotto Sano, directly from from Italy, and they're produced in a cave. And they talk, they speak, they got their own.
They have their own language, so tell us a little bit more about that language. It's the sound of the whales from what I can feel in here.
Well, they're deep, they're ancient. Even when I'm in the redwoods, you have the same ancient feeling as being with the whales in the redwoods, because they're ancient. They just hold the record keepers, and they hold the balance for the planet.
They hold the balance of the planet.
For the planet,
love that.
yes,
For the planet.
yes.
Tell me a little bit more about that. How do they hold that balance for the planet?
They're just so anchored. They're just so massive and anchored, and they have so much but groundedness and just. But definitely, if you can't get to the whales, go to the redwoods. It's the same energy to me. It really is.
So what does this gong do for us when we hear it? I mean, I can feel the energy in my body, but you have the wisdom. You're the wisdom keeper of these gongs. So
Sound is profound. I mean, you think about our bones all the way to our thoughts. It's all vibrations. And so sound affects us greatly, and there's no wrong way to have a sound come out if you're going to tone something, because it is what it is. And it's a good divination tool when you do a long tone. And if you come across some resonance and it starts quacking, you can just sound it out and work it out. So sound's so profound, and we always have it with us. You have it with us all the time. It's your voice. And like I said, again, there's no wrong way to do it. If you can close your eyes, into the element in your body, you can close your eyes, and if you feel a swell in your throat, open your mouth, let it come out. And it's going to transform as it changes and transmutes the energy and transforms it. But it's always with you. It's your voice. So don't be intimidated. It's just, the babies tremble. They just, let it all out. And it will transform. And remember, there's no wrong way to do it.
I love that. Miss Catherine, I had the privilege of swimming with the whales back in Colombia in Nuki about 2 years ago, and I heard them underwater.
Yes.
And it sounds very similar to this. I mean, I'm impressed how the resonance just feels in my body as well. It's like they're right here with us. Because they are. They are. And I want to also ask you, shifting a little bit from the whales and from sound, you're always dressed in purple here in your store in front of Mount Shasta in California, and you are very connected to the violet flame and Saint Germain.
Yes.
Can you tell me a little bit about what this ascended master means to you in your life?
Yes. Well, Saint Germain's very prominent here. And back in the 40s, he appeared to guide Ballard the Mountain. And people also will come down and share pictures, and all of a sudden there's violet. There's a violet flame. The violet flame's the seventh ray of the transmutation. You can invoke the violet flame, cause, effect, record, memory, back to your first embodiment matter, and visualize any situation. Close your eyes and visualize the violet flame. That's the gift of the Aquarian master. Jesus was master of the Piscean age. Then came Jesus, Saint Germain, master of the Aquarian age. But that's the gift he gave us of the violet flame.
I love
You feel it's like a crackling thing, and just visualize. Visualization is really important. You can evoke the violet flame, but visualization of it enhances it.
Enhances it. So similar to the voice as well. When you're feeling that hurt,
You feel a swell, and you got to open your mouth. And like I said, there's no wrong way to do it, and it's always with us.
Is there anything that you want to share with us? How long have you been living here in Mount Shasta?
We've had this store for last about 21 years now. We're in our 21st year. And it's really transformed. What's so magical about Mount Shasta is, well, first of all, just go up the mountain. You can't explain it, you have to experience it. Yeah. So you go up the mountain, and it's different for everybody, and it's transformative. But the people that come, it attracts here is just amazing. Synchronicities happen real quick here. They just do. And it's a magical place. It's a magical place. I feel like it's like a bubble, and I'm protected from the rays, like at least 200 miles, I think, from Mount Shasta that it goes out.
Yeah.
And it's very magical.
I love what you say about synchronicities, because you know that you're living your best life or on the highest timeline or on your highest purpose when you're feeling those synchronicities, when humans just show up magically at the same place at the right time, you know, or you align with your purpose or your mission, etc. What is one story in particular that you feel has really touched you deeply by being here at Mount Shasta? I'm sure you have
Well,
many.
I say a lot. I mean, because I see a lot of people making their connections here with other people. There's been a couple that two sets of couples that got met and got married. I mean, it's just, and then to me, like the store now that we got like we had 77 over 7,000 square feet. It's just like there's different portals in each one, and I think people do kind of get lost in the portals here, and it's magical. And what's exciting about even having this here is the people. It makes it all worthwhile, and the people you meet, and it's magical. It's just magical, and it's so exciting to hear people come down and share their stories, and especially having a lot of violets in their pictures and this and that, and seeing these. It's wonderful to be here, and every year's different with the people that brings. That's what's magical too. It's never the same, never.
Yeah, I mean, we just even had a moment. We were coming back from one of the rivers close to McLeod, and I was talking to Jumad and Sulai, who I'm here with on the retreat, and Jumad is actually behind the scenes helping us record this. And I just started tearing up looking at the mountain, because I said, I am so afraid of going back to my old life. Like, the new person that touched this mountain and climbed up Mount Shasta is a completely different version of me, and I can't imagine myself going back to that old life anymore.
You know, there's no time and space, so you have a point of reference now. When you've been here, you can come anytime.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what it feels like, a coming home to the mountain.
Yes.
And coming home to ourselves.
You have that essence you can carry out, out into the world, and also come back in.
Exactly. Thank you so much, Miss Catherine. Is there anything else you want to add that I haven't asked you?
No, just come and experience it. It's a blessing. I mean, and you can't put it into words. You can't. You just got to get up on the mountain and the magic.
And feel it.
Yes.
Thank you so much for being here with us. And if you make it to Mount Shasta in California, know that Soul Connection is here. You can come visit Miss Catherine in her store, and her husband also works here as well. It's a beautiful place to be, to come find crystals and hear the healing sounds of the whales and the dolphins as well.
Crystal, clouds, everything. Books. Love you guys.
Thank you.
Tell us who and exactly what
The sun forsake me and the moon forgave me.